Good morning. This is a video walk around tour of the exterior of our 2001 BMW 740i Sport. I'll try to point out any kind of cosmetic blemishes and give some commentary about the car as I go. We've had the car for roughly 6 years and 60,000 miles. The current mileage on the car is roughly 120,000 miles. And frankly, the car has been just fantastic, very reliable. Normal routine maintenance has been done and normal routine wear and tear items have been replaced. The car was in a minor accident about 3 years ago where my wife accelerated from a stop sign where the car in front of her did not. So she hit the car in front of her by going maybe 5 or 7 miles an hour, and that resulted in the hood and the front passenger side headlight being replaced. We have pictures of that in the gallery of the damage. So both headlight washers function and were replaced. I installed LED angel eyes in both headlights. They work. There's the bumper. There's some slight scratches right in here. There's an BMW fill strip to replace where the front license plate would go. That can be swapped out with one that has license plate brackets if you want. There are some minor sort of normal road scratches on the lower valence. Both fog lights work. Paint is in excellent condition. It's been recently paint corrected, so there's really no swirl marks or anything. There's a slight scratch in the paint right here. It's hard to see in the video, but it's easy to see by eye. And there's a few rock chips in the front. As I said, the hood was replaced, repainted, and this car's been driven about maybe 10,000 miles since then. Front wheel rim, all 4 wheel rims have been refinished. There is a slight amount of curb rash right here. Not very bad, actually. Rotors have been replaced with slotted and cross-drilled rotors. Brake pads are relatively new. No dings at all in the car. Rear tires are brand new, like literally 10-20 miles on them. Front tires are not brand new, but same make and model, Michelin Pilot AS 3 or 4, I can't remember. They probably have about 30 to 50% tread remaining. There's a rear M5 style spoiler on the rear of the trunk. An M5 style rear bumper with cutouts with quad exhaust. The exhaust system is stock up to the rear resonators. Those have been replaced with Super Sprint quad exhaust tips. Trunk shocks have been replaced. Trunk is clean. Toolkit is fully stocked. There was a CD player in the car, and that was replaced with a Bluetooth unit, which ultimately failed. So right now there's, it's pre-wired, I guess, for a Bluetooth unit, but I'll leave the next owner to decide which one to get. I don't believe we have a CD player that goes with the car. I do believe we have the original exhaust, if ever that wanted to be swap back over, and those will go with the car if I can find them. Rear rim, slight amount of curb rash right here, very, very minor. No rust at all on the car. The rubber strips on both sides are complete and have been replaced. Go back to that, show those over here. Front wheel well. This one's curb rash free. Now, there's one place I'd like to remember to point out. This front mirror has a very slight amount of discoloration on the lower edge of the mirror. Remember that. There's a slight window tint put on the car. That was put on the car by the prior owner. It's been on the car the whole time we've had it. And frankly, it's in very good shape, but there is a slight scratch to it right here. It could be removed, obviously. And that ends the walk around tour of the exterior of the car.